Hey guys, I'm going to show y'all how I make my Keto stuffed peppers. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some salt water in a pan, and I'm going to add my peppers to steam because I want my peppers to cook a little bit. And I'll just put a lid over it. This way they'll be a little bit soft when I stuff them. And it's a little bit of a shortcut. Now I've got my Pig Sweet season blend here. I have very little because of the carbs in it, because we know onions have carbs to it. And I am putting a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there, about a tablespoon, and a little bit of garlic powder. I love garlic, guys. I can't do without my garlic. I went to Publix and we got these Swiss mushroom burgers, and I figured, hey, that would be good in stuffed peppers, so I'm going to take those 2 burgers and I'm going to cook them up. Fast forward a little bit. Look at that mess. I am such a messy cook. And here I'm going to add some seasonings to it. Of course, there's my 14 spices. I like it because there's no carbs and there's no sugar and there's no salt in it. And it really puts a good flavor into your food. And my adobo. I never go anywhere without it, but I only put it on light. And black pepper. Remember, guys, you don't have to put all the seasonings I put in mine. Work it to where the way you work your diet. And I'm just going to finish cooking this meat. I hope a lot of you didn't get hit with that really bad storm. A lot of people are talking about not having electricity right now. The only good thing about living in Florida is if the electric goes off, you just sweat a little bit, but you don't freeze to death. And we can always cook outside. But I'm going to continue cooking this until my vegetables are sauteed and done. I'm going to add some rice veggies. If you notice there was no grease in that, it's going to look like there's grease later, but that's just the water coming out of the cauliflower. Just letting y'all know. That meat was very lean. But I add a little bit of, like a half a bag of cauliflower rice. See, that's the cauliflower juice and the Swiss cheese that's in the meat. I'm going to add my stuffed peppers. They are steamed and ready. They're soft. They're not too soft, but they're soft. And I'm going to add some cheese inside of them. You can add any cheese you like. I picked the Roman Parmesan. It's got provolone and everything in it. Oh yeah, I put some seasonings over it. I don't like bland food. I can't handle bland food. And a little black pepper. Like I said, you don't have to add it. That's just what I do. Now let's put a little cheese inside each one of these. Now it's time to put the sauce in. I'm using Preggle's sugar-free, and I only used a half of that jar. I didn't think I needed any more, and I didn't. It was plenty. By the way, that was probably about maybe a pound of beef. But it had the mushrooms and the cheese in it too, so I'm not really sure, but you could just use beef if you want. You could use beef with some mushrooms cut up in it and some Swiss cut up in it. I just heated that sauce through, and I'm stuffing my peppers. It's really easy. It's a very simple dish. And you just put them through evenly. Sorry, I don't have the whole pan in the picture. Tell you what, these were the best peppers I have ever eaten. The best. And it didn't have any rice in it. It had cauliflower rice instead. It was so good. I'm really surprised how much the food tastes better on keto in so many things. Maybe it's my age, I don't know, but it's very flavorful. It's not bland. It's not, it doesn't taste like a diet. And that was a piece of onion that was sticking on my pan, by the way. That fell on my peppers there. Didn't bother me. And we just put a little cheese on it. Add as much as y'all want. I just added a little bit. That's all we needed. And that's pretty much it. You put it in the oven at 375 for 35 minutes. And it comes out like, I don't know, you'll see in a minute. Like that. It was saucy. It was perfect. I don't know how to explain it. It was just really, really good. I will be making this dish again. Cutting it open so you can see what it looks like inside. And there you have it, guys. Bon appetit. Y'all have a wonderful day. Remember to keep smiling. And don't let stress get you down. Take a breath. And just go on. You'll figure it out. You'll find your way.